Unbelievable story of Michle. Once upon a time there was a young man named Michle who lived in a small village called Green Valley. He was only 21 years old, but he had a big responsibility. When Michle was just a little boy, 5 years old to be exact, his parents passed away. Since then, Michle has had to take care of his elder sister who was ready to get married and his younger brother who went to school daily. Michle woke up very early in the morning, even before the sun came up. He would go to the vegetable market to buy fresh vegetables for the villagers. Michle knew that people in the village like to eat fresh and healthy food, so he always made sure to get the best for them. He would come back from the market, cook delicious meals for everyone and make sure that everyone ate before he did. Sometimes it could be tough, especially when he had to wake up before sunrise and work all day. But he never complained because he knew that he had to do it. Not only did he have to take care of his family, but he also had to take care of the villagers. They were depending on him. One day, while Michle was cooking breakfast, one of the villagers came up to him and asked if he could help him with something. Michle looked up from his cooking and asked what the man needed. The man explained that he needed someone to go to the neighboring village to pick up some medicine for his sick wife. He offered to pay Michle for his services, but Michle refused. He told the man that he didn't need the money and that he would go and get the medicine himself. As soon as he finished breakfast, Michle put on his shoes and went to the neighboring village to get the medicine. The journey to the neighboring village was long and tiring, but Michle didn't mind. He was used to walking long distances. Plus, he knew that he was helping someone in need. When he arrived at the neighboring village, Michle went straight to the medicine store. He bought the medicine and then started the long walk back home. It was already dark by the time he arrived back in Green Valley, but Michle didn't care. He was just happy that he was able to help the man. As he walked through the village, he noticed that all the houses were dark except for one. Curious, he walked towards the light and saw a group of people gathered around a house. Michle asked what was going on and one of the villagers explained that someone's house was on fire and they were trying to put it out, but it was no use. The fire was too strong and the house was about to collapse. Without thinking twice, Michle ran towards the burning house. He knew that he had to do something to help. As he got closer, he saw a woman and two children trapped on the second floor. Michle didn't hesitate. He jumped into action and started running around the house looking for a way to get inside. He tried kicking down the door, but it was no use. It was too strong. Just when he was about to give up, he saw a window on the second floor. He climbed up the wall and reached the window. He opened it and crawled inside. The room was filled with smoke, but Michle could hear the cries of the woman and children. He could see them waving at him from behind the bed. Without wasting any time, Michle crawled towards them. He helped the woman and children put on their clothes and then led them out of the house. By this time, the fire had spread and the whole house was engulfed in flames. The people below were shouting and cheering as they saw the family coming out of the burning house. Michle had saved them. After everyone was safe, the people of the village thanked Michle for his bravery. They told him that he was a hero and that they were grateful for his help. The woman whose house had burned down came up to Michle and hugged him. She couldn't thank him enough for saving her and her children. Michle was just happy that he was able to help. He didn't think of himself as a hero. He was just a young man who was trying to do the right thing. From that day on, Michle became a hero of the village. Everyone respected and admired him. The woman whose house had burned down insisted on paying Michle for his help, but he refused. He didn't want any money. He was just happy to have helped. As the days went by, Michle continued to help the people of the village. He was always there to lend a hand whenever someone needed it. One day, while Michle was walking through the village, he saw a group of men gathered around a well. He asked what was going on and one of the men explained that someone had fallen into the well and they couldn't get him out. Without hesitation, Michle jumped into the well. The water was cold and murky, but Michle didn't care. He managed to grab onto the man and pull him out of the well. The man was shaken but unharmed. Michle helped him to his feet, and the villagers cheered. Once again, Michle had saved the day. News of Michle's bravery spread throughout the kingdom. People from neighboring villages came to Green Valley just to meet him. They couldn't believe that such a young man could be so brave and selfless. Even the king heard about Michle and sent for him. The king wanted to reward Michle for his bravery, but Michle refused any material gifts. He didn't do these things for recognition or reward. He simply enjoyed helping others. The king respected Michle's decision and asked him what he wanted. Michle thought for a moment. He had always dreamed of going to the capital city, so he asked the king if he could visit the city for a few days. The king granted Michle's wish and gave him a royal escort to accompany him on his journey. When Michle arrived in the capital city, he was amazed by its size and grandeur. He had never seen so many people in one place before. The king's escort showed Michle around the city and introduced him to many important people. Michle was honored to meet the king's advisors, generals, and nobles, but he never forgot where he came from. He always spoke of Green Valley with fondness and pride. After spending a few days in the capital city, it was time for Michle to return home. The king's escort accompanied him back to Green Valley, where he was greeted by the villagers as a hero. Michle was happy to be home. He loved his village and the people in it. He knew that no matter where he went, Green Valley would always be his home. As the years went by, Michle continued to live a simple life in Green Valley. He never forgot the lessons his parents had taught him, and he always remembered the importance of helping others. Michle became a respected member of the community, known for his kindness, courage, and selflessness. One day, while walking through the village, Michle came across a group of children playing. He stopped to watch them and couldn't help but smile. He remembered a time when he too was just a child playing in the streets. In a way, he felt like time had come full circle. The village of Green Valley remained peaceful and prosperous, and Michle continued to be a beloved member of the community. His story was passed down through generations, inspiring young and old alike. The tale of Michle, the hero of Green Valley, became a legend, reminding everyone of the importance of courage, kindness, and helping those in need. And that's the end of the story. If you like this story, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on any of our videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.